Welcome back. In the southwestern part of Nigeria, shop owners whose buildings were demolished by the Osun state government in the course of its road dualization and urban renewal projects are demanding adequate compensation from the government 4 years after. These group of people, under the aegis of the Association of Owners of Valued Demolished Buildings, took their plights to the Osun State House of Assembly. In the year 2012, the Osun State government began its road dualization and urban renewal program in many parts of Osogbo metropolis. To achieve this, many buildings built illegally had to be demolished. 4 years later, these group of men and women, under the aegis of Association of Owners of Valued Demolished Buildings, say they have not been compensated. They have come to see the Speaker of the State House of Assembly to seek his intervention.
The house in which the shops are is my retirement benefit, but since it has been destroyed, so it is very difficult for me even to have convenient living. It is my intention that government should pay compensation for the property that has been demolished, for the beautification of the town, which is very interesting to me, but the only thing is failure to pay my compensation.
We have made several efforts to see Mr. Governor, El-Rufai, and he promised heaven and heart when we went to him at the government house in 2014, before the election. He hosted us in the government house. He gave us a promise that's going to be paying us bit by bit, batch by batch. Unfortunately, we are now in 2016. He has not fulfilled his promise.
The Speaker of the State House of Assembly says he will look into the plight of the people and ensure there is fair play in the value of compensation.
It is quite unfortunate that the period that falling into was when the revenue of the state come dwindling in the state and all over the country. But we hope they provide solution to it now. They said they didn't even mind if they are paying it in a bit, or which is a good recommendation to us that we table before the executive of the state that we have to do it in a bit so that we can get out of this situation.
As these landlords and owners of buildings valued and demolished leave the legislative arm of government, they can only be optimistic that their issue will be properly addressed and given due attention by the Osun State government. To the south-south, the Nigerian Society of Engineers has reiterated its commitment to collaborating with government at all levels and key private sectors to hasten the realization of Nigeria's development goals. The national president of the society, who stated this in Port Harcourt, the River State capital, applauded President Muhammadu Buhari's visit to China with the consequent rail and other infrastructural development agreements.
The Nigerian Society of Engineers applauds President Muhammadu Buhari's genuine concern for the growth of Nigeria, and we believe that the recent visit to China to solicit Chinese government's partnership and support in the efforts towards achieving growth and prosperity will yield maximum benefits in the long run. However, we want to offer a few professional suggestions which we strongly believe will aid in achieving the desired benefits from the efforts. They are thus: we need to apply Nigerian engineering resources strategically in policy formulation as well as implementation. We must watch how some international lenders or donors tend to work against the participation of local professionals in the very important infrastructure projects being financed by them. In this regard, Mr. President, special note is taken of the Nigerian Railways rehabilitation and expansion projects, as well as the airport terminal buildings at the major airports. These projects do not appear to include any space for local participation.
And that's where we leave it for this edition of the program. Thank you for watching. I'm Olumide Mukoli.